Greetings, folks. Dice Kitty here again, and today I have another board game component review for you, and we'll touch on gameplay a little bit too. And it is called Dragons and Chickens, and I'm not sure how to say the name of this publishing company, but hopefully I don't butcher it. DeVere, I hope. But anywho, all right. So this game has very few components to it. It has a deck of 109 cards, and they look like standard size, so you can probably put standard size sleeves on them, but it is a huge deck of cards, and what you do is you divide the cards up evenly amongst all the players. Now any that are left over get put beneath the dragon card, and this is card number 110, I believe, if I remember right. I think I may have just lied to you. Hang on. No, I was right. Okay. I had to check the card count. So you have a giant deck of cards, 109 of them, and you have the one dragon card. You also have a little wooden treasure chest, which is super cute, and it is solid wood, and it's painted, and it's got like a silver foil like overlay right there for the decoration, so it's cute. I like it. It also has what they call a shield token, I believe. They just call it a shield. Guys, you totally missed an opportunity for a great pun here. If it's supposed to be a shield, it looks like a buckler, or as we've been calling it, a buckler. So anyway, that's all the components to it. I like games that don't have an overload on components, but I also like games that have components to them. This one has just the right amount of components for the gameplay. So basic cards, wooden tokens. That's fine. I like both of them. So like wooden tokens, like cards. The only thing that I don't like is how small the box is, and it makes it hard if you sleeve the cards. There is not enough room, it doesn't look like, for the cards to fit in there, because there's not enough room at the top for any excess on the sleeves. You might end up bending corners or something. Board game publishers, come on guys. Make the inserts big enough to hold sleeved cards, please. And make them either standard or small size cards. Stop with all the crazy sizes. But like I said, these I'm pretty sure are standard size. They look and feel it. Alright, so gameplay. Super simple. Everyone has their own stack of cards. And then they take them and flip them face up toward the center of the table. And what you do is you look and see real quick. You have to check and see how many of each symbol are out there. Now, I know some people are probably going, oh God, math. Not really. If you look and you see definitely more, I don't know, more diamonds out there, then just yell diamonds real fast. If you do, and you're right, and there are more diamonds than there are rings or chalices, we call them cups, it's easier to say, crowns or gold or whatever, then you get all the loot that's on the table. That's awesome. So don't be worried about getting it wrong. There's no penalty for calling out the wrong item that there are more of. There's another thing to this. See how this little torch right here is not lit? Whereas on this card it is. If you see a card that has a torch that's not lit, cover it up real fast with your hand before somebody calls out an item. If you do, that card and the items on that card are not counted. So if it had a diamond on it and that pushed diamonds up to be more than the other items, but you covered it up real fast, too bad diamond doesn't have the most now. So, but you gotta do it before somebody says it. That's very important. Another thing, if you see a dragon anywhere on the card, see his little tail going up right there? There are some where he's really hard to see, like his face is sticking off the side over here. You see a dragon, You need to be on the shield before everybody else, pretty much. If you're the last person on the shield when the dragon turns up like that, then you lose whatever items the dragon has on his card. So this one shows a crown and a diamond. So if your hand is the last one on the shield, you lose every loot card that you have, or treasure card, that has a crown and a diamond on it. Or diamond. It can be like this. You would lose this card if this was the dragon. Whoops. Because it has a diamond on it. Well, that, for the most part, is... Oh, I forgot about the treasure chest. Okay. If there's a tie for the number of items on the card, so like let's say there's 2 diamonds and 2 crowns, you gotta be the first one to grab the treasure chest. If you grab it first and there's a tie for items, then you get all the loot. So that's pretty much it though. There's nothing else to gameplay on this. It's super simple, super easy. We had loads of fun playing this game. I was not expecting this game to be as fun as it is. So if you have an opportunity, definitely play a game of Dragons and Chickens. It is super fun party game. It can play 2 to 5 people. So if you got a group of 5 folks sitting around, divide up the cards, go slapping stuff for trying to get loot away from dragons. I forgot something. The chicken part. If you end up with a chicken card and you are the last person to put your hand on the buckler when the dragon shows up, instead of losing your loot, you can be like, oh, here, have a chicken. You can throw a chicken at the dragon and you don't lose anything. Now, there's not very many chickens, so they're kind of coveted. But game is super fun. Definitely check it out. Rulebook is super small. I was able to explain it in a matter of minutes, so there's not much to the rulebook. I highly recommend everybody check this game out because it is a great party game. And it's great for kids too. Helps with it does. It helps with hand-eye coordination and also helps with shape recognition, stuff like that. So, great game. I like it. Look for my review posted up on my blog. And, well, that's all I got today. I'll catch you next time. Can't remember what the next game is. I have to go look it up. I think it's Starfall. That's exciting. Starfall's fun too. Anyway, Dragons and Chickens. 2 thumbs up from me. So, bored out? Game on.